What seemed like the easiest challenge was finally the one that broke me. This is the story about how I DNF my first ultra cycling race, Utrecht Ultra. Sneaky gravel. So finally it's May, race day, and I'm getting ready to go to Utrecht for the start. And it's a sunny day, perfect. The atmosphere was great. They were having some barbecue at the registration, food, music. I got to catch up with some fellow riders.
Helmet is probably also there. I just have it there. Lights are front and back. USB-C cable also. Then you're getting the STEM card.
Yeah.
You're familiar with those, I think.
Yeah.
Checkpoint. And the tracker.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
It's already turned on. It will show up on the map in about an hour. Right?
Yeah. Should I put it in a plastic bag? Or?
It's water resistant, not waterproof. For the food, you can get it over there.
Awesome.
We have a rider's briefing at 5:45 in the parking lot over there.
Okay.
And if you have a bag that you want to drop off with us, you can leave it here until 5.
Okay, perfect. Not prepared, but at least I'm here. So we are here at the start line of Utrecht Ultra, 1,000 kilometers. Depending, parts are fixed route and parts are self-routed. So let's see. The route is gonna be a surprise. I had to redo it last minute. I'm not a very organized person, I must say, but it's an adventure, right? So yeah, I have to make it in 54 hours maximum because I have a flight the next day, so there's always a challenge. Can I make it? Leave a comment below.
What's the weapon of choice for this one?
So for Utrecht Ultra, I bring in my Rose Reveal 6. It's a lightweight carbon bike. I have the Apidura frame back prototype, and then I have a small saddle back. I'm a bit of a weight weenie. Then I have my gel bottle, 400 grams. I have a knock alarm to park my bike. Then I have a power meter, SRAM force, 3D printed saddle, and my leather aero bars. And a supernova light. Pre-race food. Yeah, really well organized. I like the place, and they give you a pre-race meal. No, it's good. Don't carry. So now, getting everything. Electrolytes, gels, gels, shoes. All the gear. I start with overshoots for the night.
What is this for?
Electrolytes. Before I didn't use electrolytes, and I used to get edema and pretty bad, so it's very important to take some. I take in 1,500, so it's enough for the bladder. Should last until tomorrow. It's warm, so it's quite important. I think warmer than I expected, to be honest. Now you have to get the air out of the bladder to be able to close it. So letting off the air, and then you turn it.
Ready to roll?
I forgot my leg warmer, so I'm gonna freeze at night, but I guess you just have to paddle faster, right? I'm always like, okay, let's see how this turns out. Hey. Let's do it. However, I was struggling with my health. After finish all of this
From Luxembourg and then 1 month. 40 hours? No. She has a flight, I think, 50 something hours later. So. All good. Plenty of buffer.
This is already the 3rd edition of Utrecht Ultra, and the amount of people showing up is as big as ever, so that's super great to see.
So, okay, I stand there at the start line knowing that I have to ride through 2 nights to make it in 2 days to catch my flight to go to the Tuscany Trail, an event I got a spot the week before and I really wanted to do it. But of course, you know, like you sign up for one event and you want to do everything. Sometimes you have to listen to your body. And even though I was sick, I decided to toe the line.
Let's go.
So the pace at the beginning of the race was really fast. We started following the canal out of Utrecht. It was really cool and definitely fast rolling. We had tailwind, which really helped to the average speed. I spent, I think, the first hours all the time in my aero bars. The top group went full gas, but I knew if I followed them, I will completely crash and burn. So I decided to pace myself a little bit more. And we continued into the night. That was the first challenge. We went heading towards Germany, first to Venlo and then continuing down towards Belgium. I did the recon of the route because half of it was self-routed. So the first 200k was fixed route, and after that you have some self-routed part and parkour in Germany and Belgium with some checkpoints. It was a really cool route, to be honest, going through the Eiffel, something different. Sneaky gravel. As the race continued, I started feeling bad again with a lot of pain and yeah, some girls issues, if you know what I mean. And I decided to stop, but unfortunately there were not many bathrooms around, and yeah, resupplies at that time of the night were a bit more tricky, so I started feeling a bit desperate. I mean, I was feeling well and had plenty of water. Before, when I did some recon of the route, I marked the fountains. That was really important because once you got to Germany and Belgium, it was even more difficult to resupply. So how do you go to energize for the climbs? Making progress. Maybe. Bicycle repair. That comes in handy. Good to know, even with a bicycle. It was supposed to be short, 1,000 kilometers, flat, 7,000 meters of elevation, and here in the Netherlands, close to home. The fixed parkour finished in the area of Maastricht in the Netherlands. From there you will cross into Belgium or Germany, and you had to create your own route to lead the parkours that were in Germany, in Luxembourg and Belgium. There was much more elevation than I expected. Maybe I didn't take the best route, but I was surprised how good the infrastructure was in Luxembourg. The roads were really quiet.
Bad woman.
Bad woman. Utrecht Ultra going to parkour 3. So it's a self-routed one and we are joining the parkours. I'm going, we did CP2, now CP3 in Belgium. Let's do it.
Come on, do your thing. Say hi. Say hi.
Hi. But unfortunately I never got there. This is all footage from the recon because the night of the race everything suddenly changed. The night progressed and I started to feeling more and more bad and the issues started to increase, and all of a sudden it was 12 in the night. And you know, the problem is, like, I've been in some tough situations, like in Atlas Mountain Race, in Transcontinental, that you want to scratch, but you are too far from home to scratch. It's very difficult. You are in the middle of nowhere, and by the time you get to a village or to a city, you're already like, okay, I'm just gonna continue. But this time it was in the Netherlands, so the easy way was just to DNF. It was too easy, I think. If I would have been in another country with no possibility to go back home, would have been different. But I thought to myself, you know, I would have to ride through 2 nights to make it to my flight to Italy, and the Tuscany Trail is one of my dreams. You know, I didn't want to torture myself. I don't want to blame, you know, like that I wasn't feeling right. I just also wasn't in the mental space for it when is that situation, and yeah, you are so close to home. So I decided to DNF around 2 in the morning, and also to look after your health. I think I didn't do that after Atlas Mountain Race and the previous years. What nobody tells you is that yeah, ultra races are nice challenges, but it really takes a toll on your body long term. I mean, I still have numb hands like a few months after the race, and yeah, I think that can create long-term damage. Also, I struggle like with breathing problems after the race and hormonal imbalances. So you just have to listen to your body and take some time to recover. However, you know, it's like something like that is in the background, like unfinished business. Maybe one day I decide to go back and finish what I started.